the 1960s, restoration began on an ancient burial monument in the Boyne Valley in Ireland. As the archaeologists worked on Newgrange, a strange phenomenon was revealed. On the winter solstice, the passage of this mound aligned precisely with the rising sun.
One of the amazing things was that there was this huge body of sophisticated art on the curbstones that had been picked out into the stones. People had said the key had been thrown away.
Martin Brennan, a specialist in prehistoric art and writing systems, came to Ireland and began a study that would command his attention for more than a decade. His results would challenge our understanding of the dawn of civilization. Brennan realized that as light entered the passage, it aligned with the vertical mark on the entrance stone. When the beam of light had travelled down the passage, it also aligned with the second vertical mark on the far side of the mound, some 255 feet away. Closer study revealed an underlying symmetry in the construction of the mound. It made no sense. This level of mathematics was thought to be far beyond the abilities of primitive communities in Western Europe. Newgrange was built in 3200 BC, 600 years before the first Egyptian pyramid.
There were great possibilities. People did know that the sun came into Newgrange, but there wasn't an inkling of the picture that would evolve over the years as more pieces to the jigsaw got put in place.
Brennan felt the archaeologists had it wrong. The labelling of the mounds as passage graves ignored a possible wider function, an astronomical connection. Was alignment to the solstice rising sun in Newgrange a one-off? Brennan broadened his research to the other mounds in the valley and to an older complex of mounds in nearby Lough Crew. The results were staggering.
It wasn't just Newgrange, there was Lough Crew. It became very evident there was a lot more to the function of the cairns than tombs. These were accurate astronomical observatories.
Archaeologists didn't understand, and many still don't understand, anything about astronomy. This was the remote barbarian fastness to the west. Unless it's proven otherwise, these are really primitive people who can't possibly know anything about astronomy.
But they did. Nowhere is this more dramatically demonstrated than at Cairn T, Lough Crew, on spring equinox. The art and the light interacted.
I was there when Brennan discovered that. I saw it for the first time with him. It's like being inside clockwork. The backstone is highly decorated. To see that light flickering across these actual symbols, I think that was a revelation for all of us. I remember that was a revelation for Martin.
The work that Martin and the group that he formed, Stonelight, and myself and Jack Roberts and others who were involved, pieced together something that is truly revolutionary.
The door had been opened. As Brennan deciphered the art, he uncovered lunar and solar calendars etched into the stones.
We have here the roots of spirituality and science in the world. A civilization that was continuously developing itself in Ireland for over 2,000 years before Newgrange was built. 25 years later, the story hasn't been told, and it hasn't been appreciated.
Predating the accepted dawn of civilization, the Neolithic people of Western Europe had developed sciences, in some cases thousands of years in advance of the Mediterranean cultures. The earliest calendar in the world, the start of geometry, the marrying of the solar and lunar cycles into one calendar, and the oldest writing in the world, etched on buildings 6,000 years old. An entire science and civilization that had been lost is now revealed. For the first time, Martin Brennan's voyage of discovery is told in Secrets of the Stones.